Welcome back, it's finally Friday. Let's start the weather forecast with the daily almanac. So the wind today traveled west-southwest at 4 kilometers per hour. We saw the sunrise at 8:34 a.m. The sunset was is going to be at 4:56 p.m. tonight. And for the pressure, it was 100.8 kPa. Now for the temperatures in Dawson Creek today, a high of 0 degrees. It was pretty cold this morning. In Chetwynd, the high was 2 degrees. Again, we're in the middle from the record high and the record low. Fort St. John, a high of -1 today. And it was colder in Fort Nelson, a high of -6. Now for the regional forecast, we'll start in Grand Prairie. The high tomorrow is expected to reach 4 degrees. There is going to be periods of flurries there. 2 degrees lower in Spirit River, and again, periods of snow. There is a little bit of sun as well throughout the day in both cities. Now in Chetwynd, the high is going to be 5 degrees tomorrow. It will also snow there. Tumbler Ridge, colder at 2 degrees, and again, periods of flurries. Way colder in Fort Nelson, a high of -7, and there is a 60% chance of flurries there. And then in Hudson's Hope, a high of 5 with a mix of sun and cloud. Now for the 5-day forecast in Fort St. John, tonight, make sure to have a winter jacket if you go out because the low is -8. There will be some high clouds as well. And that's because tomorrow morning, there is going to be periods of flurries. The high is 0 and the low is -8. And then on Sunday, we're not done with the snow. There is going to be a little bit more with a high of 5 and a low of 9. Then it's going to be sunny to start the week next week, but it will still be cold. A high of -5 Monday and -2 Tuesday. Now for the 5-day forecast in Dawson Creek, it will also be pretty cold tonight in Dawson Creek with a low of -6 and high clouds. On Sunday, the high is pretty high at 5 degrees, but there is also going to be some snow in the morning. Sunday, some more snow, temperatures ranging between -5 and -9. And then same thing here in Dawson Creek. There is going to be some sun to start the week on Monday and Tuesday, but the temperatures will still be under 0, a high of -5 on Monday and a high of -2 on Tuesday. Now let's take a look at the province of BC and Alberta. Warm temperatures in Calgary, a high of 11 degrees with mostly sunny conditions. In Edmonton, we're 6 degrees lower, but the same conditions, a mix of sun and cloud. Prince George, a high of 6 with some snow. Once again, Prince Rupert, no snow there. It is going to be rainy though, a high of 8. And then Vancouver, a high of 11 degrees. And once again, it will rain in Vancouver. Now let's take a look at the national forecast, and I'll be right back with sports after the break.